Good morning. It's me, River, and I'm out here on beautiful Lake Oconee. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning and I did some meditation and some stretches and some exercise and drank some coffee and posted on Facebook. So I grabbed my fishing pole and walked down here to the dock, and it is a beautiful morning. I have a little hoodie on, but probably don't even need that. In the background, you can probably see boats that are headed out to do their fishing for the day. When I got down here this morning, there was a great message waiting on me in the form of 2 ducks who were sitting in the water. Their heads were tucked beneath their wing, and they were just bobbing up and down with the water. And I stood looking at the peace and the comfort that they were enjoying, just being part of their world. And they weren't worried about anything. They weren't trying to figure out anything. They weren't having any kind of anxiety or any kind of issues with the day. They were just bobbing up and down with their head tucked under their wing, being part of their big, amazing, beautiful world. And I was thinking about those ducks. This is Lake Oconee. I don't know how many hundreds or thousands of acres. It's a pretty big lake. And for those ducks, these are small ducks. They were probably born here, and I wanted to get a picture, but they scooted away too fast before I could get my first cup of coffee down. And they were probably born here and probably have never left this lake. Now, one day they'll be big enough to fly away if they choose and find a different body of water. But they may spend their entire lives right here on Lake Oconee. I don't know. I was thinking about the relationship between them and this lake and us and our world that we live in, and how sometimes we become so focused on a world that is out there somewhere in the future, whether it's heaven or a better earth for us. You know, we're always wanting and wishing for that better day to come. In the sweet by and by, woohoo, we will meet on that beautiful shore. And not just heaven, but we've got this picture of something in the future that we're gonna one day get to retire. One day we'll get our house paid off. One day we'll get our habit at bay. One day we'll lose that weight. One day out there somewhere in the future we'll get things figured out. And we live for this non-existent one day somewhere out there in the future. And I hear this morning the words of Jesus. He said, don't take any thought for tomorrow. It'll take care of itself. We have to learn to live today, and we have to learn to tuck our head under our wing and look inward, and there we're going to find our peace and our comfort and our joy and abounding love that's going to sustain us. The world that we live in was made to float us. We're floaters, and we're not going to drown. Those ducks are not going to have to worry about drowning today. They're going to just float around. And the food they need is going to be provided. Little unsuspecting minnows are going to swim right by and get plucked out of the water. And maybe this morning you're feeling more like the minnow than the duck, but I want to tell you that you're a duck this morning. And you've been placed in a big, beautiful lake, a big, beautiful world. And you just need to stop thinking about what might happen, what could happen, what should happen, what did happen, and what didn't happen, and what could have been and should have been and would have been. And just relax and rest in the beauty of your existence. Take a deep breath right now. Do it. Exhale. Do that 8 or 10 times. And as you do, show some gratitude to this amazing, beautiful place that we've been set in and given charge over. I predict that today everything you need is going to come to you. That everything you have is either within you or within somebody within reach of you. And that you've been placed by divine design in a pond in which you can have peace and joy and comfort and love. I just believe that. I have my fishing pole here, which would be about the same as me carrying keys to a space shuttle, because I don't know how to use it. So I did bring my fishing pole here. Let me show you. It's over there with my thermos of coffee right there. And I cast into the water a few times, and there's a possibility, I guess. I do have a hook on the end of the line and a little lure. And I guess there is a remote possibility that a fish could be swimming and I could accidentally snag him. I have caught a fish in the side once or twice because I'm a really great reeler. I can reel that thing in and out like nobody can compare with me in that particular area. But there's a chance I could catch a fish in a few minutes. And if I do, I will post it on Facebook proudly, regardless of its size and weight. But I was thinking about the possibilities of today. As I started this day at 4 o'clock, and it probably won't end till midnight, my world is a very big lake, and there are so many possibilities, things that I haven't seen yet. There are fish, let me show, right down here under this dock. I'm convinced there are big fish just waiting for breakfast. And who knows? I may be able to pull one out of the water. I mean, you never know. Miracles happen. We have dominion. Jesus told Peter to go catch a fish, and when he did, it had a gold coin in its mouth with which he paid his taxes. Okay? Hello? Where are you? I have a little project or two I'm working on. Woo! I mean, you never know. You never know. But beyond that, think of all the possibilities in your life today. Think of all the amazing things that could happen. But not if you're sitting with your arms folded and your lip poked out pouting because things aren't going the way you wish they could. Put some lines in the water. Reach out. Take a walk. Don't sit and look at the four walls of your house as they close in on you. Go take a walk somewhere. Go to a neighbor. Go to the library. Go look at the spring that's about to spring. Look at the buds that are about to pop out. Look at the clouds. Go get you a blanket and lay out in the yard and look up at the sky. The neighbors are probably going to call, the police or something because they'll think you're high. But just lay out there and look at the amazing clouds and try to focus on the beauty of the creation that you get to be a part of. I mean, this is, we need to get high on life because life is wonderful. It's a wonderful world. And today I want to encourage you to focus on the good parts of it and go fishing. Go, literally, if you can, go fishing. And if not, then go fishing in the vast expanse of the world and all of the possibilities that lie before you in this amazing, beautiful creation. We are on a planet, in a solar system, in a galaxy that is one of over 500 billion galaxies. Can you imagine? And we get to be part of this production. You're a 1 in a million. Your dad deposited about 1 million sperm, they say, into your mom, and you're the one that made it up that fallopian tube and hit that egg and fertilized. You have already won the lottery just by waking up this morning and being able to be part of this amazing, beautiful creation. You are a winner. Don't let circumstances, don't let people, don't let anything tell you anything different than that. You, my friend, are a winner. And you are beautiful, and you are love. On the inside of you, there is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, meekness, kindness, patience, strength. Everything you're ever going to need is right there. Tap into it today. Go fishing. Pull some miracles out of the water. Throw a line in. There's blessings waiting on you today. See a blessing. Be a blessing. Go out and touch somebody. Make sure that you make contact with somebody today. Get a hug, a handshake, a smile. Connect with another one of the cast members in this amazing production called Life. Just want to say good morning from Lake Oconee. You watch my Facebook. I'm going to post a picture of a big fish in just a few minutes. And I want to tell you that I love you, because I really do. Blessings to you today.